Hello, how we doing? Right, First Descendant Beta. Got a lot of requests to play this. So I thought I'd check it out. I'm not actually sure how long it's around for. It came out, what, 2 days ago? I thought for a second, because on a few betas before, I've ran the risk of leaving it too long. And it ends up going, and I don't get a chance to play it. I ended up doing that with Payday, and I did it with... the finals as well. I got access to the beta, and then I lost it because I didn't play it. Had like 2 days to play it. But this is Unreal Engine 5, so it'll be interesting to see what the performance is like with it. I'll do it 4K or 4090. I'll maybe check it out. If I get a chance on the weekend, I won't be around tomorrow, but maybe on Sunday if the beta's still around. Compiling shaders. If the beta's still around, I'll maybe check it out on an AMD card as well. Looks like this should be done pretty quick. Andy, hello. Psycho, yo. Zero, cool, hello. See if it's fixed from the last beta. There was a beta before this, was there? He's make some more videos about everything. Yeah, I'll try. The connection between issue I've got at the moment is there's just lots of brand new games that I'm trying to do videos at the same time. I just don't have enough time, really. I've done 2 Lies of P videos. I try and do all the games, you know, as they come out, but there's just so many. So many new games recently. It's been hard to get the time to record, stream, edit it all, upload it all. It's like, yeah, let's struggle to find the time.
They were gifted the forgotten ancestors' power. Finally, they could fight with newfound strength. But another threat had emerged.
Pat, hello. Never heard of this game before. Yeah, no, I had it. It kind of... I think it was in that list of games for Unreal Engine 5. You know, there was that kind of list of Unreal Engine 5 games this year. It was in that list, and I had it on my wish list for a while. So it's going to be cool to see what it plays like, because I mean we've not had that much luck with Unreal Engine 5.
Descendant, can you hear me?
Like all the games we've played are what are they, Remnant 2. Immortals of Avium. Fort Solace, that was Unreal Engine 5, wasn't it? A few others as well. But most of them were like 40 to 60 FPS at 4K, weren't they, on the 4090?
According to the investigation,
on day one at least.
The Ironheart is in the ruins. The assignment is simple. Bunny will collect it, while one of you protects it. So,
hopefully this is a bit better than that.
To take this on?
Is the overlay up? No, I need to check all the settings first. I assume this is like a tank, is it?
Leave it to me. Defense is my forte.
Max shield.
I'll go. I just need a...
Seems like my kind of job. Wouldn't it be easier if I just froze everything?
Might just be the middle of the road.
I'll go. I just need to blow up.
It doesn't really matter, it's just the beta, isn't it?
Right?
Graphics look good already. But I assume it's gonna just... I can't get into the menu yet. I can add the overlay up, but I don't know what the settings are currently. So don't take it with a pinch of salt. I don't actually even know if I'm in 4K. It looks like I am, but settings-wise, I don't know if... yeah, if we're maxed out or...
There's no iron heart on that side either.
And this is the only place left.
Also, I don't know if maybe we're capped at 60 on these cutscenes.
Hey, why is the iron heart here in the first place? Aren't you curious?
Just focus on the assignment, Bunny. It's important we find it before Corell does.
You hear that, Bunny? Focus on the assignment.
Yeah, I got it. What if those Vulgus creeps suddenly come out of nowhere?
Appreciate the hard work. Thanks for these special. Psycho, no worries.
You
Yeah, I'll try and get around to it. I just, like I say, just been crazy busy with just work and stuff.
So, do you know what the heart looks like?
Right,
We'll
so
know when we see
I'm
it.
just move my chair.
Come on, hurry up.
So it looks like we get slightly less in the cutscenes. Right, graphics, upscale off. Seems like we've got everything maxed. So I assume it's the highest. Oh. Pretty basic settings. We'll check out. It's got all of them, so we can check out. We can check out the upscaling too. It looks like we're getting at least over 60. It looks very nice.
I'll take the lead.
Sounds good.
Reminds me of Gears of War.
Whoa, what the heck?
What's going on? All operatives report.
Whew. We almost died. I'm okay, by the way.
Roger that. Resume operation.
Our
How do
path's
I?
been cut off. We better find a way around.
Be careful, Bunny. Something's not right.
My sensitivity might be a little bit too high.
What? I'll come help.
No need. I'll take him out, then join you.
Go it down a little bit. Seems to be pretty good so far, though.
I'm glad you're safe.
Me
No
too.
stuttering and stuff.
But then again, I am me.
At least I'm not noticing it.
No need to brag. Come on.
A couple
let's
of
keep going.
jumps in the frame time, but not that bad.
Whoa. What is all this?
VRAM as well has followed that similar trajectory of Unreal Engine 5.
Huh, there's no way through.
Under
This is
8
the
gig.
only place left. There has to be something here.
There was a hidden space.
Wonder if we'd be above 60 on the XTX. Guessing these cutscenes would probably be under.
Ironheart! Cover me! So
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 does use less VRAM, yeah.
this could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right?
We've seen that in all of the
And
games.
3 of these used together can
using
end
that
the
engine.
war? That's so cool. Whoa. Leave this to me. Just cover me, okay?
They're going to be upgrading Payday 3 to 5 as well. Which that'll be cool to see that.
Back off a bit.
Don't know when that's going to happen though. This looks just like that control mission and also Immortals of Avium. What is it with games doing this? When you go into like another realm and you've got to jump on these things, it's the same in all those games. How do I get up there? Oh, I got a... Sick! Right, I'll do a Tarzan. Tarzan-esque. Oh, look at that. Oh. Beautiful. There's a bit less stuttery compared to Unreal. I think overall eventually it will be, but it's been a bit of a mixed bag in all the games so far with it. The games have been better after release, so like if you play it day one, all the Unreal Engine 5 games so far pretty much have always not been that great performance-wise, but after a couple of patches they're a lot better. This is definitely one of the better performing ones, I would say. I think I played that Roque City, which was Unreal Engine 5, and that was also pretty decent performance-wise. Pretty much, I think all the other ones. Fortnite, I guess, was pretty good as well. Unless you put the ray tracing on like max, sometimes it started quite a bit. Or the Lumen or whatever. The Lumen and Nanite, which you can change in Fortnite.
This is a space where your unconscious takes physical form. I have been waiting for...
Big Davos, hello. What's this? It's just a new game. Unreal Engine 5. It's just the beta, though.
I am your guide.
I'm not actually sure when the official game comes out. I assume it's towards, like, the October, November time.
I have created this process as a way of accessing the Descendants'
I could have a look. Oh, actually, it says February 2024.
We must follow the will of the
But not that far off, but not this year.
Accept your calling, Descendant.
It's open. Yeah, you have to click request access on Steam, but as soon as I did that, it just gave it to me straight away.
Huh?
So,
What happened?
unless there's a massive queue all of a sudden for it, I think you could probably just click it and you'll get it straight away.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
At least that's what happened with me. But they probably saw my name in Steam and thought, well, give it
They
him.
found us.
You know, that did potentially happen.
Hurry!
I know. Target secure.
Take the golden snitch.
See you later. Alive, of course.
No, don't worry about me.
Does it look amazing? Yeah, it does. The graphics look good so far. Like, they're all very big, like, environments. Like, grand-looking environments. Kevin, hello. Dipping slightly under 60 here.
The Vulgus attacked.
What's that sound?
I have synchronized with your consciousness. Focus on the heart.
I've got it on, like, toggle sprint.
Must not be captured.
I don't like that. Can I turn that off? How do I switch that? I've also just realised I've changed I haven't actually changed. We'll leave that. Long press. How do I... Is that just how it is? Might have to just get used to that. I don't like it. What do I do with this? So dipping out, frames are dipping under 60 a bit here. So it's likely in these areas, like kind of heavy areas. If we had a load of combat down here, we might see 55. Control button to roll. Don't need it, mate. Also reminds me a little bit of like a cross between Warframe and Gears of War or something, you know? No. OS, hello. Press F to perform melee, I assume that is. Well, a bit of a stutter then. The only thing for me is the audio. There's something just not that atmospheric about the audio on this. I can't quite pin my... I can't quite pin on what it is, but it just feels off. It just feels like it's missing something. Is it just music, maybe?
Of your unconscious mind. Test your limits.
Where did this power come from?
What PCIe cable? Power cable? I just use the ATX 3.0 power supply cable, just one, which is a 12. Is it 12 pin or 16? It's 12. What size monitor? 27 inch. It is 12, yeah. It's a gigabyte. It's just the one that I got with my power supply. And it's worked fine for me.
It's been a while since your last report. Have you regrouped with Bunny? I need confirmation.
This engine though is pretty efficient on my GPU. I mean, we're under 350 watts. Well, we're just over it now. For the most part, between 300 and 350 though, pretty good.
Shout if you can hear me.
Temperature's looking alright. Even my CPU's looking alright, pretty normal at 11%. It's pretty normal for 4K. Counter Seba, hello. Doopsku, yo. Graphics jacked. So yeah, jacked. Absolutely jacked. Out of my mind. What brand power supply? It's the same, Gigabyte. It's the only 3.0 one I could get when I bought it. It was only the only one I could get that was 1,000 watts at the time. But this was, when was this? This was a year ago. So all the other ones available were like sold out. You couldn't get them. It's actually been really good for me. People bash those power supplies a little bit, but I've not had any problems.
Void energy detected. Report. What is your situation?
Lauren, hello. Kind of looks like Warframe. That's exactly what I said. Mixture of Warframe and Gears of War.
This triggers some kind of anomaly.
I think I have a shopping addiction, that's why I upgraded. Just call it an investment. You can pretty much get around everything by just calling it an investment. I bought a brand new car. It's an investment because maybe it'll get you from point A to point B quicker, you know? Even if I go out and I buy a 20 chicken nugget share box, it's an investment because I'm investing into my muscle density, you know? It's an investment.
There's a Grave Walker. I repeat.
Even if you go out and you have an absolute mad night, a mad Friday night, it's an investment because you're seeing how far you can push your body, you know? You're testing how far it can go. You know, there's some learning to that. Although the nights cost you like 300 quid, you know, you've learned the limit.
You're free to engage.
And then when you do the same thing next weekend, then you just got to push the limit a bit more, you know, just to make it even that bit more valuable. Destructive parts, so we've got a big boss here. Please don't be as hard as Lies of P. Otherwise I might cry. Right, I'm not reading any of this. Gun in blind. Hit the head. Alright, got it.
You want a piece of me?
Oh look, absolutely. Look at that precision. Right, is that just shield? Right, his shields are gone. Get on the head. Get on the head! How do I do it? I'm not sure how I do that. I don't think we're going to need to do it. Shoot him in the eye. Oh, look at it. He's been playing so much Lies of P. I mean, this is just a walk in the park.
Alpha, I lost the heart. It's all my fault.
Sometimes I overinvest and nearly die. That does happen, but you still, you know the limit.
Sorry, no time to rest.
Trying to all gauge out that limit, you know. What? Hello, sorry. The game crashed. Well, the game hung for a second. I had to install some sort of anti-cheat. Like, anti-cheat thing. I'm assuming I'm online. And it kind of hung my game. But we should be alright. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Should be alright now. Give me... Let me just check. Are we on the... Is it hooked back in on OBS? Hang on a sec. We are online, yeah. So, if you're a cheater, oh dear, you're in big trouble. Big trouble. What's going on here? Here we go. On the bongos. The game seems super quiet, or is it just me? Right, enough of this. Under 60 FPS here, though. I'm assuming it's because it's just full of people. I literally have got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Have a little look around. Damn. I like the graphics on this though. Graphics are decent. Talk to the purple. Large environments are improved. They are, yeah. They're definitely an improvement.
Looks like you're ready. Good. Let's get down to business. Going forward, your primary goal is to eliminate the Vulgus in Albion. I know this is what you've always done. It's your job. And
5090.
well.
I think it is definitely
But we'll be
2025
taking a
now.
different
I think
approach from
nvidia
now
confirmed. There's
We've
no 50
established
series
new
until
unit under my direct
2025.
Command, the Investigative Corps. They're standing by in Kingston. The Corps includes some non-combatants, Ironheart researchers. As you'd expect, they're not trained to fight.
Can I show the fan speed in
They need an
percentage?
experienced and fearless soldier to protect them. And your reputation precedes you.
I can tell you, I've got it on auto at the moment, and my fans are running at 80%.
The Vulgus before they arrive.
But I've got it on auto, so if you've got your own manual fan curve, it might be higher or lower than that.
As your commander,
I don't know if I have it in my
faith your
MSI.
abilities.
I do have
No
it fan
point
speed.
Dwelling on the past. All right. Get to Kingston right away. Our people are expecting your help.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
85%. How do I get that onto the...
The success
I
of
can't
this
remember how to get it onto the other level, the other line.
Is there a problem? Get back to work.
Do you think with strategic planning
There we go. It's called that.
What is it now?
I'll just put it
Is
like
there a
this.
problem?
GPU
Get
fan
back to work.
percentage. But that's just on auto. I don't touch it. I just pretty much let it do whatever it wants. In terms of temperature wise. And it's not very loud for me. I can't hear it. I've got my headphones on, but if I take my headphones off, it's reasonably quiet. My PC's not near me at all.
What is
So
it
if you had
now?
your PC on the desk,
The
maybe.
success of this operation will lead us to victory.
What do you have your own custom fan curve, or do you leave it on auto? It will also depend though on what model your GPU is. For example, something like a Supreme X, it doesn't need to run, the temps are overall better, so it doesn't need to run as high. Like some might that for example might only need to run at like 75% to hit 60. And it was also going to depend on what game you're playing as well. How do I just get in a mission? Boom. Albert, Kingston, boom. Get me right in there, difficulty normal, boom. Start mission. Cannot progress if starting conditions aren't met, what? Don't do me like this. What have I got to do then? Albion. Mail.
Ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment.
I wanted to get in. How do I get in a mission? How do we get over there? Go to the something destruction in Kingston. That's what it's telling me to do. What's over here? Press G. The reflections in here look quite good. All that lumen. Make sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't. Let's try and get as many likes as we can. How smooth the algorithm. We got loads yesterday. Here we go. I can go here. Running at that speed does not affect the health. No. Like I say, I could bring those fans down quite a bit and have it running maybe like 65 to 70. But I just let it do what it wants. I leave it on auto. Whatever it needs to run at to keep it around 60, I'll just leave it like that. The noise of it doesn't really bother me. Especially because it's been quite hot where I am recently, so not so much in the last week, but before that it was like over 30 degrees.
The Ironheart's energy controls the dimension.
Why? What temperatures does yours run at?
Nobody can control.
It's also going to be affected by your actual PC case as well, like what kind of fan situation you have. Damn.
Underestimate that power.
Shoo. Hey, put me in for a pre-order on this.
Is woven into the Ironheart. It has guided me to you.
He's not listening. He's not listening to her, I can tell.
I need your help, Descendant. We must completely destroy the Ironheart.
There you are.
I wasn't listening to her either.
I'm Marcus from the Investigative Corps. As the CO is away, I'll be instructing you on your next assignment. Good luck with your assignment. I've heard about you from the commander.
This reminds me of that game that I played, and I can't remember what it's
Let's work
called.
together and deliver some good news to HQ.
It's like almost identical. Is it
As you already
Outriders?
know, several small enemy units have recently infiltrated various parts of Kingston. Fortunately, the area of the destruction is where their strength is weakest.
I think
We've
it was
already set
that.
up operation terminals in areas there that need your attention. You can go ahead and complete all operations at the destruction. Don't
Very
worry
similar.
if you see someone else in command. I'll let you know if there's anything you need to know. Captain Jeremy tends to be very strict.
What monitor?
about
4K?
confidential
Should I buy it?
information. Oh, yeah.
I always really
haven't been able to get any
liked
proper rest for a while.
LG or
So
Samsung
please,
monitors.
Take care of yourself.
I've used LG monitors for like a long time, and I've always really liked them. I'm not sure if these companies though are pushing less for like 60 hertz now. You know, they're pushing more 240 you know, all of their new monitors 1440p or even like ultra wide, even 4K are like 240. So I don't really know. I mean, you could get an older, cheaper for like 60. Looks very nice though, this. Is the fan speaker? It is, yeah, it's on auto. I've got it on auto, so. What's my power limit? It's just default. I haven't changed it. Reach 100% progress for the destruction in Kingston. So is I got to shoot these things. Getting a bit of stuttering here. Is this using ray tracing? Technically, yes. Unreal Engine 5 has built-in Lumen, it's called. Like, if you look at Fortnite, not in every Unreal Engine 5 game, you can't necessarily switch it on and off. It's like built-in. In something like Fortnite, Unreal Engine 5, you can switch Lumen and Nanite on and off. But on I think every single other Unreal Engine 5 game I've played since, it's like built-in. You can't switch it off. So it's like own. Which I think is a bit of a shame. I wish you could maybe switch it on and off, but just so we could see, but see the difference. To go down there. Definitely stuttering a bit more in this area, isn't it? It wasn't doing that so much in the other bit. Start mission.
Vulgus knows something's up and will come swarming soon. You need to regain control of the mansion for the safety of the outpost.
Does it have HDR option? Hang on. I don't think I saw it, but I'll check. It'd be under display, wouldn't it? It does have it, yeah. We could check DLSS actually, yeah. It has DLSS, FSR, and Intel XeSS. I'm also on windowed, but I'd rather be full screen. What was I doing? If I put that on, oh, we have frame generation too. So it does have DLSS 3. Should we put frame generation on too? Check it out. There we go. But I tell you, the image looks... The lighting here looks really bad with it on. Big difference in frames though.
The recent fierce battle with the Vulgus is still fresh in my memory.
Still stuttering here for me. Just seems this area though, it wasn't doing it in the other area, was it? At least not as badly.
Without capable descendants like you.
Does the gunplay feel... It looks very bright, doesn't it? The upscaling seems to have... I'd say it feels pretty satisfying, yeah. James the Spice, hello. Right, sorry. It's my internet. I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna switch over and use Streamlabs instead. I've just been getting this issue recently. And I don't even... I can't pin it on on really. I don't know what it is. Can't pin it specifically on anything. If you just give me 1 minute. I'll switch over to Streamlabs because I had this issue ages ago and then it kind of got fixed. Maybe it's just been introduced back in like an update or something. But it's really annoying. I don't think it's... I initially thought it was my internet, but I'm starting to think I don't think it is. But I want to try on Streamlabs. If it still does it, then I know it's definitely not OBS. So, what else do I need to change? Been a while since I used it. And then if I change... Okay, let me switch. Just give me 1 sec. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Only thing is, I might have to restart my game. That is the only issue, because I don't know if I'll be able to capture it. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna have to just restart my game really quick. Oh no, okay, I think it's doing it. It's because I had it alt tabbed. I just need to change the size. That's what she said. Right, I think we should be all right. Let me know what the quality's like. I'm gonna keep it open in Task Manager, so as soon as it just goes not responding. You know, it just goes not responding, but my bitrate goes to 0, so I can't work out if it's like my internet or if it's the program like just not responding, so that causes my bitrate to go. You know what I mean? Like, something like that happens, and I can't pin it on exactly what it is. So if I use Streamlabs, see what that's like. If it still does it, I know it's probably my internet, but it just seems super odd. Yeah, I need to do MSI again, hang on. Sorry about that, we'll get to the bottom of it. It seems to have just gotten worse with like the last 5 updates. Every time I've updated OBS, it's just got worse and worse. And because my internet is so bad, it's hard to like... it's hard to actually know what the problem is. Right. Okay, so we've got DLSS quality back on frame generation. Fingers crossed we can play through for a bit. Also, hoping that I set up my... Let me just check it's running off my 4060, this stream. Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay. Right, let me know what the stream's like. If it starts buffering and stuff, then let me know. Where was I? Is it true UK internet is kind of... Yeah, it's one of the worst in Europe, I think. Infrastructures is one of the worst. Unless you live in London. If you live in any of the big cities, you probably have an alright time. But if you live anywhere else, it's rubbish. Where am I getting shot from? I want out. No fiber. I have fiber. But the issue here is fiber. Fiber where I live means 50 megabits per second upload speed. Which, that's not, you know, that's not fiber, technically. My download speed is like 1,000, but I get 1,000 download, 50 upload. That's what I mean by, like, chalked internet. You pretty much don't really get 1,000 up, 1,000 down here. Like, that's just not... Unless you, like I said, unless you live in the big city, you don't get that. It's not like other countries in Europe. Defeat all the targets. Lives in Western Supermare. Thing is though, for me, it's not so much the speed of the internet, it's the consistency of it is bad, is like really bad. So like even if you had 1,000 download speed, it fluctuates insanely. So like the infrastructure's just like overloaded, I guess. Same with my upload speed. I could pay for 50, but on some days you'd be lucky to get like 20 and stuff. Like it can go up and down like crazy. What's it saying? It defeat all the targets, but is it bugged? I hear them. In Western, yeah. Never been. I'll have to move there. I suppose that's not too far from Bristol, isn't it? So maybe that helps. Is this bugged? Here we go.
Calm down. Take care of all of those. Thank you.
I've got a 3900k. 30k southwest. What's that? Is that the company? Southwest. Never heard of it. Got some other weapons here. We could got like mods, I guess. What was it the next bit to do? Reach, well, so we're at 25%. So our VRAM's gone up a little bit by the looks of it. It was about 1.5 gigs using frame generation.
We need to secure a route to advance to the large building on the hill. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Can I switch other weapons? I can. Nice. It does have co-op missions, yeah. I assume it does. It's a bit like Destiny, where you can play missions together. Just no one wants to play. I just joined a mission. I don't know. I don't really know how the oh, I've got someone else in here, I think. I'm not really sure how it works, the matchmaking. There's this guy here, though. But he's AFK. Go next to it and you get 2 meg. Yeah, it's similar to where I live. I live quite close to Southampton, but so like in Southampton you probably get quite good internet, but like if you go 5 minutes down the road, you're lucky to get like on my road you can get Virgin Media fiber, but literally the road across you can get like the best internet you can get is BT, like 10 meg, and that's literally like the next road. So I'm lucky where I am, but it'd still be better in this city 100%. Is that an alien thing there?
Completely understandable that humanity flocked to Albion. I mean, beings with unknown weapons from another dimension had appeared out of nowhere. It's unfortunate that the magistrates manipulated our I think many things will change.
Brian, hello. Got no ammo.
The shooting has stopped, I see. Nicely done.
Sorry, give me 1 sec. Right, no, we're alright. Any headsets? I use the SteelSeries wireless headsets. I really like them. I used the one before the one I've got, and then now I've got the... I think it's Arctis Pro, it's called. I haven't really used that many, though, before that. I've had them for a long time, so...
I know this is sudden, but the alert system in the Allied power facility has been activated.
I know people use Astros a lot.
See what's happened.
For like COD and stuff, but I've never used them. They look a little bit uncomfortable to me. Oh, okay, we're back up here.
The Vulgus troops have infiltrated the facility. We need to stop them.
This is just the beta at the moment. What's that thing? The AI's not doing anything. Oh. I'm shooting it. What's going on down there? So I've got some people on my team now, I think.
We need to find and eliminate the Vulgus leading the assault. Once they lose their captain, they should retreat.
So, bit of a co-op situation now. Oh, I can melee, can't I, actually? What difficulty is this? I don't know if there's different difficulties. This is the first mission, so I imagine it's very basic. I've got no ammo. This is bad. I've got no ammo.
I'll go and report this surveillance breach. No, I'll get it again. Still.
Ah, did we fail?
Thank you.
Damn. Did we do it or did we fail? I think we did it. Start mission.
I know this
Is this?
but the
Ah, that's what we just did,
Allied
isn't it?
Power facility has been activated. You'll need to go there and see what's happening.
Is it? Nova Revs, yo, welcome. Yeah, I've got to do that. Damn it. I didn't mean to start that again.
Bogus troops have infiltrated the facility.
But I've got
We
a
need
couple
to
of people
stop
with
them.
me now. Seems like it's a bit bugged on this. I'm not doing any damage. One with shotgun ammo.
We must find and eliminate the Vulgus leading the assault. Once they lose their captain, they should retreat.
Yeah, I accidentally we just did this mission, but I accidentally did it again. I started it again by mistake. There we go.
I'll probably get reprimanded again.
I'll shall I switch DLSS and frame generation off? Play for it a little bit with that, because I'm interested to kind of see it on that combat as well when it's quite intense combat. How low we go frame wise. If I just switch that off for a bit. Audio. Do you want to see audio settings? So I'll switch frame generation off. So this is what was crashing my game before when I did stuff like that. So has it crashed? Has it crashed the stream? It does look a lot better to me without the... It gives it a weird lighting with DLSS. I think it kind of makes everything look a bit flat. It really doesn't matter. What doesn't matter? Oh.
You've already completed all operations at the destruction.
Look at this, though.
That's great.
It really doesn't matter because YouTube only allows 60 FPS. Yeah, no, I meant more from just a testing perspective. Just to test those things as opposed to actually what, like, FPS we're viewing. I want to see how it actually is performing.
Follow me, and I'll explain the next operation. According to our intel, there is confidential data to be found near the destroyed theater. But in order to get there, we have to defeat the Vulgus. It looks like this will be the pattern from now on. Defeat the Vulgus in one zone, then move on to the next zone, and do the same. We need you to clear the Vulgus of all operation zones, so we can do our jobs.
Oh my god.
Good luck out there.
Run! Oh yes. Cheese it. Okay, don't. That's not gonna work. Holy smoke. Oh no, are they coming up? Now it's easy. It's like zombies. Playing zombies. Can I try XCSS? Yeah, it will look worse. XCSS, it'll look worse than DLSS on this. It's always going to look better on Intel cards. And obviously we're not going to have frame generation, so we're not going to see the kind of frames we had. So yeah, it gives it this like soft look, I guess is the best way to describe it. I think it might be frame generation though, that was causing the issue with the lighting maybe. So I don't think there's really too much in it between that and DLSS.
No.
Yeah, is it DLSS to me just looks that little bit sharper. It just kind of just looks a bit more crisp. But we know Intel XCS works better on Intel cards. In terms of frames at least. In terms of image quality, I don't know how much of that is improved on Intel cards because they have the cores. Specified the cause for it, I think. It's got a specific name, but can't remember. Addy Pramana, hello. Got them doing well. They are doing well, but we got Arsenal on Sunday. This is already, it's making me nervous. Yeah, I think I would say DLSS here probably still, in terms of image quality, it's going to still be probably, if you've got an nvidia card, you're going to definitely probably want to use that. Yeah, I think it, although you don't normally notice anti-aliasing at 4K, I think it might be that I'm noticing. Like, I see it as an FSR, it's just not, it's just not quite as sharp. Yeah, it's more for like stuff in the distance. I would say there's not much, you can't tell much of a difference between FSR and Intel, but the LSS, just stuff in the distance just looks, there's just like, it looks clear. Whereas with the other two, it's a little bit blurry. And I think it might have been frame generation that is making maybe it look a bit weird. See, there's like a bit of popping, isn't there? Do you see that? Baseball, hello! Should probably help this guy out. Fallen Theatre.
The Vulgus have set up generators in the middle of the road. We can provide additional firepower support, but they still need to be destroyed. Of course, the generator is heavily armored. We can use the enemy's bombs against them.
I don't know how you join missions like this guy's doing. I'm not sure how you do that. This would be cool with multiplayer as well, I would say. I think that could be quite fun. Random guy, hello, it's Unreal Engine 5. Big boss. It reminds me of those things off Gears of War. The enemies. Where did he go? Oh, we got him. I want it. Give it me. What are you afraid of? We have James Vanderson. No, I'm not being pessimistic. I just said I was nervous.
Finding the enemy's bombs is crucial.
I think we're more than capable of willing it, but it still makes me nervous. Just like the game overall, like it's a game I want to win, so it just makes me nervous. Not saying Tottenham aren't going to win it. As much as when we play any London team, really. If we play Chelsea, I think we'd easily beat Chelsea, but I'd still get nervous. Worth 3.5, make 3070. You might see some improvement of like 5 to 10 FPS depending on areas. Which area you're in, if it's really heavy ray traced area. Not massively. If you can't play it already, then it's not going to make it playable if it was already unplayable, if that makes sense. Is it me or I'm getting like... I had this yesterday. Why am I getting audio, like reversed audio? Anyone got any idea? I had that in Cyberpunk yesterday, didn't I? My audio was like back to front. I'm getting it in this game as well. Like when someone's shooting in front of me, in my headphones, it sounds like it's coming from behind me. What's that? It's normal to get nervous. Absolutely, yeah.
This is the last generator. I'm sure the Vulgus would have never imagined we'd use their weapons against them.
Yeah, like that guy's shooting and it sounds like it's behind me. What is that? Let me look. Let me look. I need to figure that out. So sorry for misunderstanding your opinion. Oh, no worries. Let me just bear me a sec. I'm just having a look at my settings to see if there's anything weird going on with my headphones.
Enemy reinforcements. There's a powerful unit among them. We need to deal with that first.
Maybe I'll go for after this mission, I'll go for a game reset.
Nice. No firepower support. You're still able to take care of them. Great job.
Did it crash? No. I'm just trying to figure out my audio. I've got like reversed game sound in my headset. So like, when someone shoots in front of me, it sounds like they're behind me. I need someone in game though to shoot. So I can see if I fixed it. Shoot.
You know, reload. Avoid intercept battle. Just asking out of curiosity.
Shimra, hello.
Did you speak to the commander?
It's on backwards. No, it's like the spatial audio. I just googled it, and there's supposedly some kind of stereo-related thing. And I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I did a update to Windows or something. I'm sure I've had this issue before, and I just maybe yeah, spatial sound. Select spatial sound. That's off. I've just unplugged my headphones and plugged them back in. Manage sound devices. So when I do that in Windows, it sounds fine. Let me do another mission and see. Did I do that mission up there?
We need to eliminate all dangers so the investigative corps can do their job safely.
Did I read your comment? Which one? Okay, it sounds better to me now. New game. It is a new game. Yeah, it's just a beta. Unreal Engine 5 though, due to release, I think it's February 20 next year. But pretty good so far. It's got DLSS 3, so got that on at the moment. Got frame generation on.
We expected enemy ambushes. We need to finish them off.
I think actually the first... Have we had frame generation? We had it in Immortals of Avium on Unreal Engine 5, didn't we? Yeah, it's running good at the moment because I've got frame generation on. It runs okay-ish. It runs at like 60 without it, which is a lot better than other games with Unreal Engine 5. I can switch it off at the moment. We've had it on for a while. I've got it on here, frame generation. If I just switch that off, get about 90, just under 100. And we were kind of in a range between like 55 and 70, something like that. Ray tracing on 3070. Yeah, we went through that already. If it's unplayable now, then no. 3.5 won't automatically make it playable, no. 3.5 is more about image quality as opposed to performance. You will gain some frames, but it'll only be at most between maybe like 5 and 10. For the most part, it's improving the image quality.
There is a significant number of enemy troops lying in ambush.
Get my shotgun out.
What are you going to do?
Cutting the cost of ray trace. It does a little bit. Because like I say, you could gain 5 or 10, but if he's saying it's unplayable, so like, if you're at 10 FPS with half tracing on, 3.5 isn't going to save you. You know, you're going to go from 10 to maybe like 15 or 20, it's still going to be bad. But what it does mean is that you could lower your preset to ultra performance and have the same image quality as, say, like, quality. If you see what I mean. So, like, in that sense, it's increasing your frames because you could play at a lower DLSS preset and have the same image quality. So, in that sense, it would give you higher frames, but not directly. If you just switch ray reconstruction on, it won't, like, make the game playable if it's already not playable.
If we defeat it, the rest will retreat.
So, held 60 there in that combat, didn't we? 60 to 65.
Even orders have deeper messages.
Average in FPS is 15 to 20. It's really, I didn't see 20 FPS. increase. It's going to really depend where you are. Like, in some areas on the game, we saw 0. The frames were the same. In other areas, I saw 10. It's going to depend on what the ray tracing's like, though. If you're on that street with all the lighting, you're going to see a better frame increase. You're going to see, like, 10 or 15. But if you're in just some random room somewhere where there's just, like, nothing, you're not going to see any difference in terms of frame rate. We saw that yesterday. I didn't see 20, though. Didn't see 20 FPS anywhere. Hyper-threading? Oh, okay. I hope this time your GPU stays fine. You'd have to let me know once you get it. Once you get it back. I think personally it's going to be, I think it could be a BIOS overclock thing. I've seen that issue before. Look how low his health is.
Did I tell you already? I'm so impressed by your abilities, as well as your potential. HQ is right to be concerned, but the Magister's security is very robust. The Vulgus have attempted to hack into their systems multiple times.
Where does it want me to go?
But every attempt has failed. It seems that the Magisters have been interested in Ingress for a long time. It's all related to the Iron Heart in some way. That's all I know for the moment.
You saw the same issues? No. There was no replacing, no. Because you either replace the power cable and it fixes it, or you need to switch the BIOS from overclock to silent. So replacing a GPU is not going to fix it. If you've still got the BIOS in overclock. I had a similar issue with my 4090 at one point. With the BIOS in overclock mode. It used to just... my screens would go black, but my PC would still be on. So I just had to switch the BIOS from overclock to silent, and it fixed it. But you can Google it. You'll probably see lots of people with a similar problem. I think it's a driver thing. Where do we go then? Where am I? Haven't seen this anywhere on Google. It's definitely on there because I Googled it. I've Googled it before. But there's no real definitive answer though. Like you've got to test stuff. Like it's impossible for someone to say exactly, like I still wouldn't say exactly what it is because I don't know. You've got to test different stuff. I'm not even saying that definitely is what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is, but that's just the nature of computing. It could be any number of things, but you have to test stuff to be able to like narrow down what it is. Like, is there potential for it to be running at a higher clock that's causing it to crash or something? Like, yeah, so you've got to test that. You've got to switch it off. You've got to make sure it's not in any BIOS overclock or anything. Test it again. If it's still doing it, then you know it's not that. Like, replacing a GPU won't necessarily fix that, because if you've got both GPUs in that mode, overclocked, plugged into the same power supply, you know, we don't know what's going on there. If it's the same driver, you know, if there's a problem with the driver, it's just going to happen again on the GPU. How do we... Can we teleport back to the main area? How do I move around in the map? Scroll map with the keys. That's annoying. So there's this area here we've not been. Check that out. Black screen issues. I definitely, my initial go-to would be power supply related, personally. It's either cable related or something to do with the power supply. Like, definitely, like, that would be my initial go-to. $4070, it will be, yeah. We've got DLSS 3 in this game too, so... You could probably, with that, push over 100 FPS, I think, at 1440p. With DLSS upscaling on and frame generation. Are we going the right way? Yeah. Installed old drivers, yeah, but it's the same power supply, isn't it? I don't understand why it happens 10... It could be some kind of fluctuation, though, in the power. Like, power doesn't just... your computer isn't just continually using, like, the same amount of watts, like, every minute of every day. There could be some spike in power usage, and when it's spiking, it's just crashing. Your PC's just switching off, which is what's happening. Like, it could be that. So you could go an hour and it could happen, or you could go 6 months and it not happen. You know, no one... There's no way to measure that, because those things don't happen in a pattern. It could just be any... It could be any time. There might be something triggering it, or it just might just be completely random. And it might even just be a certain game or something you're trying to play that's causing it. It could be, you know, any number of things. Certain apps. Exactly, yeah. It could be like a specific game or something, or like, yeah, even some program just on Windows that's causing it. Can I get up there? I want to check out the view. It's a bit empty, isn't it, over here? UPS switch keeps the wattage the same. Yes, but it might be something. It might be something from within the PC. So like your outside, like supply coming to it won't make a difference. If it's got the potential to run up to 500, but it could be like using 100 and then something spiking it to like 500 and it's just like crashing or something something outside's not gonna. It'd be something internal that's doing that. Follow this guy. Yeah, but like I said, it's not going to matter. Like, you can change Windows and computers all you want, but if the power supply is doing it, it doesn't matter. You could be on Linux if you want. Like, it's still going to do the same thing. I don't know if it'll let me do any of these missions. How do I, like, transport back to the base? World map. Where was the main base? Here we go. How do I get back here? Here we go. Yeah, you need. I would say, like, you've got to get your GPU back first. Test that. If it's still doing it, then you've got to change the power supply. Because if you test the new GPU, and then establish that it's not the GPU that's doing it. If it's still doing it with a different GPU, then you know it's definitely not the GPU.
We have to be the ones to secure the Iron Heart.
Are you absolutely sure the Iron Heart can end this war? Sending a descendant to look for unknown material? Putting together an investigative team? The dimensional wall is already
she's
unstable.
back. She's back.
Are you sure about this?
Whew.
The Iron Heart is our only solution. The only way to end this crisis is to seal this damn dimensional wall using the Iron Heart.
This way, Descendant.
Damn. I'd follow her off the cliff. He is literally going to follow her off the cliff.
It seems HQ is faltering. Look, this is the legacy we must protect. The Iron Heart cannot be controlled. Will you bind
I'll
the
jump
fate
in that
of
laser.
humanity to a mere object? Humanity endures. We still have another option. The Iron Heart must be destroyed.
I hate PC problems. It's different for me because I work in
I suppose you're
part of the
now that the confidential data has been delivered.
part of the like satisfaction of working in tech is like fixing it.
Has been delayed.
It's frustrating when it doesn't work, but the feeling of fixing it and it working is just,
as you know,
that's what does it. That hits the spot. That does.
Districts. If the situation in one of them becomes unstable, the other two districts are also potentially exposed to danger. If you can handle it like you've done before, I should be able to let you in on some new intel.
Why is my guy running like Harry Maguire?
All clear.
Ah, so you have to... I think you have to request the thing here. I can't start any of them though. I don't know how you start those. $500. Yeah, I don't think the size of the power supply was the problem. Your best bet is to actually just calculate exactly from every single. Go online, type in PSU calculator, and enter in every single part you have. It'll tell you. It'll tell you like pretty accurately how much power that is going to use. And then however much it says, you need to just, I would always prefer to have a bit more. But I think you should be fine with 500, but it could just be the actual power supply brand. You know, it might not be the amount, it might be the brand, like there's something going on with that power supply. You know, like what rating does it have? You know, stuff like this. You could have a 1,000-watt power supply, but if it's a crap power supply, it might be causing you problems anyway. And also for me, how small is the case? Are the cables, when the cables are plugged into the GPU, are they all crammed up and stuff?
This way.
Because I've seen computers switch off when that happens. Like if the cables are all pushed together and like pushed up against the side, like that, I've seen that, like computers switch off because of that sometimes.
Hi there. This way.
Because if it's messing with the actual, when it's plugged in, if there's any pressure on that.
Hi there.
Activate prime hands. Look at my frame rate. 24. 24 FPS getting crushed by the hand. What did that do then? Give me the power of Thanos.
Construct core had it rough. Sort of thought that archaic would manifest in fire. This is
There isn't much time. We have to hurry.
I think it's just a load of missions still I've got to do. On where we were. Ah, okay. I think I've unlocked them now. I think we should be able to do them. Here we go. Always allow extra wattage. Absolutely. Like, that's... I agree. Some people go really close, but...
This series of attacks on the power grid have caused power
I always
shortages.
prefer, like, The thing is you might be alright going really close, but you also might not, like, but that's the risk you take when you do that.
Break through the Vulgus repository's security system, grab the battery packs, and get them to our supply box.
If it's not that much more money to get a little bit more, it's kind of a no-brainer in my opinion. 4080 good for 4K. Depends what game. If you're talking about maxing the settings out, it depends on the game. For a lot of games, yeah. But say if you're doing something like Cyberpunk path tracing, not really. Although that's not really good on a 4090 either, but... Ray tracing in general at 4K on the 4080 in a particularly newish game is probably a no-go. Unless you're using DLSS. Come at me, bro. God. I'm out of ammo. Help me! This isn't fair. Where's my health? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can they get up here? Hey, let's cheese it. Like it. No, not you lot. I need to improve my guns, I think. This is... I'm gonna die. Why is this so insane? Run. Alright, I need to rank up or something, I think. Get the sniper out. Not really doing any damage, are we? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. Look at him. How do they get up? Oh, this could end badly.
Shield is down.
Surely.
I'm doing good.
There's no way. What? What the hell am I supposed to do here? What the hell? Have I got to kill them from within the circle? Or have I just got to defend this thing? Oh my god! No! Don't spawn me here! Oh no! What the hell? There's one down here. I definitely need to rank up my weapons or something. Oh, someone's here to help me. Thank you. What is Z? Oh, I like that. I've got these guys. This game sounds like a B. Is in a good thing. As in it beats expectations. I think you need to complete it before it goes. Yeah, but I'm not. Intruder detect. Oh, have I got to actually stop whatever that is? I'm just not really. Don't actually even really know what I've got to do. It was. Oh my god. I've got to stop that, have I? I mean, there's no way. Because I was looking at the thing. It says 55%. Like, is that good or bad? As in 55%, 100 is like, oh, game over. I'm stuck. Could I press E on it? I couldn't tell. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Get the power up going. No, I couldn't use it. Where's my mate gone? Did he just see the chaos and think, nah, I'm alright? Move on, see you later. Drop me a message when you get your GPU back. These big things. Oh, look at that. Disarming security. 92%. Oh my goodness, here we go. It does have to be cleared, yeah, so you're better off just looping them around. We did it, we did it. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't know where the teammate was. He's down there. He's still shooting people. What have I got to do? Mission attempts available. By destroying it. There it is. I want a 4K OLED, same. Oh no, not another one. Not another one. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well we kind of roughly know what we got to do this time. I'm just going to get them attracted to me, huh? Just train them around. Oh my goodness. I've got 3 attempts on this mission, by the way, actually. I think you get 5 in total. What are we at? 36%? Because they're just going to keep spawning them like over here, right? So if I just keep running around here... I mean, I've got this game worked out. Have an 8K. Yeah, but OLED is really nice though. My 8K isn't OLED. No, they're going for it. 78, no! What does that do? What are we at? 90%. Have I got my special? My special? No. We did it. Much easier. I think it's a bit easier to train them around here, though. Other place was a bit more closed off.
Great work, Descendant.
Red Dead is good in 8K, yeah.
Power outages for the moment.
I tell you what other game as well looks insane in 8K. Kenner Bridge of Spirits. That game looks nuts in 8K. Is this the one I just did? I don't know if I did it. Also, I'm going to try and upgrade my weapons. I feel like that could be quite useful. So they don't really do a ton of damage. Yeah, Kenner Bridge of Spirits looks nuts in 8K. Witcher looked crazy in 8K. Red Dead 2 is nice because you can play at 8K pretty much without really using DLSS. Even just by dropping the settings a little bit so you can play it native, which obviously always looks the best. Where do I upgrade guns? Talk to purchase or sell.
If it's about weapons.
Where do I upgrade guns?
If there's something
Everything. Oh, I can't remember now. I think I might have had everything on ultra apart from maybe the advanced graphics. I can't remember. I did have a video on it. We kind of sat in and around 60. I think we pretty much, for the most part, had everything ultra. Maybe 1 or 2 settings on high. How do I upgrade weapons? We did,
The exoskeleton suit just enhances my own natural ability.
Does it remind me of Division? Not really. The only similarity I'd say is the fact it's like third person. Because on Division, you're immersed in like the world, and in like the safe houses, you go in and out of the safe houses into the rest of the world. Where on this, you're kind of fast traveling everywhere. This reminds me more of Warframe, where like you then start missions, you know, whereas Division is a bit more of like an open world. I like style of game, I guess you could say, was similar by the fact it's like the way it plays, like the third person and stuff is definitely similar, obviously, but then there's lots of games like that. Gears of War and stuff is very similar like that too. But then everything else in the game, the kind of actual way it plays, the content, I'd say, is not really that similar. Anyone got any idea how I upgrade guns? Because I see the weapons. That's where you buy them. Maybe it's the settings mechanic looking thing. This thing. I've got to be level... I can't do any of it. Can we go up mastery rank again? Gonna watch the video. Yeah, check it out. I'll check it as well. I think it was a long time ago. It was actually probably almost a year ago that I think I last did that. And I think we definitely would have dipped under 60, but I think we'd have definitely had, for the most part, I think most of it maxed out. Should we just try that one? I think that is the one that I did. I don't want to do the same one again. Definitely the graphics look nice though. Like, you look at this here. That looks nice. Definitely, I would say graphics on Unreal Engine 5 games we've played so far have kind of been a bit hit or miss. On this, it looks decent. Is this a mass MMO? No, I would say more like Destiny, whatever genre that falls under. MMO is more like World of Warcraft, isn't it? It's not really like that. I don't know what Destiny falls under, though, that style. Oh, it's the same mission. No way. Oh, we'll help him out with it. He's basically done it. I'll get the rank up points and I can go master again. Only thing is this guy... don't think this guy realizes. Is he AFK? I'm just going to help him out and train him. think he's AFK. There we go. No story. There is a bit of a. There is a bit of a story. Yeah. We haven't really. This is just the beta, so we had like that like ginger woman talking about that laser. I was too busy looking at her. I won't end that sentence. I was too busy looking at her in general. Wasn't really paying attention to what she was saying. I will test Phantom Liberty. Comes out next week, doesn't it? Is it 20? I'm not sure the exact date. It's next week though. '26. There you go. And then we've got Assassin's Creed 2 pretty soon, which is exciting. Update 2.0 is already out. Yeah, we played it yesterday. Played it already. GTA. The only issue is there's so many bugs in Cyberpunk. I can just about get the single player working. It'd be cool to have co-op. Co-op of some sort. That'd be cool. Oh, we did it. Take it back.
Loading. Great work, Descendant. We won't need to worry about power outages for the moment.
There we go. Alright, this one here we've not done. I thought the blue ones are the ones we've not done, but that one just then was blue, but we had done it.
The power grid have caused power shortages. We need to replenish our power supplies with Vulgus battery packs. Break through the Vulgus repository security system.
Wait, what?
Grab the battery packs and get them to our supply box.
What? Why are these missions just all the same? Why is it all the same mission? Is it just because it's a beta thing? What? All of these three missions are the same thing. I don't get it. I did see Division 3. Yeah, that's exciting. They did have Division Heartlands, which is that still in development? Because that was supposed to come out soonish, wasn't it? I'd be hyped for that though. That's the like up there with one of the top games that I'd want. That's why I was so excited for the day before, because it's like that vibe. Like if they're gonna do Division, again, Division 3, I'm happy with that. Imagine that with ray tracing. Heartland's got cancelled, did it? I didn't see that. Stuck. Division 3 is like 5 years ago. Oh, why you gotta ruin my mood like that? Good. Zombie game type, genre. What games? Depends what the game is. I'm trying to think what zombie games like. Day Before, I like that. What else have we got? Left 4 Dead. Last of Us, I guess, is that a zombie game? There's one thing in it. Mate, I'm so close. If they can get out the circle. Oh my god. 97%! Get him out the circle! This is bad. This is bad. Oh, we're so close. 98. Hey. Oof. Dying Light. Yeah. Dying Light 1 and 2 are like alright. I don't really. They're the types of games that I play and they're like fun for a while and then the kind of novelty of it just wears off. Like Dying Light 2, in my opinion, the story in that it just went on forever. And I wasn't even paying attention by the end. Like unnecessarily long single player. Dead Island, I guess, is cool too, but a bit disappointed by the second one. Like it was cool, but it was more just an update. It didn't really feel like a. Especially there'd been such a long time between the games. I thought I was just expecting a bit more, but it was very, very similar, just an upgrade. Is that guy just beelined it for the thing? Spider, hello. How's it going? Not seen you in a while. Yeah, but I suppose you potentially could run ray tracing on Dying Light 2. But Dead Island definitely runs really, really good. Dead Island 2. I did want to have a look maybe at... Is it State of Decay? I never played that.
Take this.
It's like a similar to Days Gone, I think, isn't it? What the hell? That just probably glitched me out then. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That was a bit wild. Right, 80%. Not really, what? State of Decay? Someone just joined the mission, 3% left. They're gonna get all the points. Crazy times. What's been going on? This person's got like some freezing thing. That's cool. Do we prefer Dying Light 1 or Dying Light 2? A lot of people prefer 1.
We don't need to worry about power outages for the moment.
I don't understand this mission situation. You're saying I've not done that one. Should we check that one out? Well, I've just done that one. It's got to just be maybe because it's the beta, right? Surely. I've literally just done that one. I'm gonna let me go back and do the mastery thing. Days Gone is fun, and yeah, it's like similar to Dying Light 2. It's the problem with the open world games like that though. Single player open world games like that. There's kind of only so much you can do with it. Especially when like zombie thing, the novelty kind of wears off after a while, like chasing zombies around and stuff. You know, like Dying Light 2 is well, Dying Light in general is cool for a while, just like doing the parkour and stuff, and then after a while I just get a bit, you know, I've seen it. Howard, hello. There was one boss fight at the start, but this is just the beta, so I don't know how far actually into the game you can go. It seems like some of these missions are just I could just keep repeating similar missions, so I don't know how far you can progress. When can I next do the next one? I need another 5,000 XP.
I miss my family. Construct Corps had it rough. Would have thought that our fight would never happen. You know if I'll get to join a Void intercept battle? Just asking out of curiosity.
I'm just not into... I've got some missions locked. I just don't really understand. I don't know how I can get them. But I can do this now. Reactor enhancement. Select your reactor to enhance skill power. Well. I'm gonna go for the big boy. I can't do anything with it. How do I upgrade guns? Buy a new gun.
Go out looking like that. Might as
What
well
we got?
write your last will and testament before you leave.
DPS. How do I see my? Insufficient inventory space. Whoa. How do I know what I've got equipped? Is that the one I've got equipped? What's that? Tactical rifle. I've got so much stuff. Get rid of all the ones with really bad DPS. How do I see what I've got equipped? $300 DPS. Rookie numbers. That max shield. Right, I should be able to buy some. Right. Buy a couple of these. I'll just buy that as well. Why is this DPS 142? That's rubbish. Oh my god. I'm using the gun with 142 DPS. I've got 1,001 here. Oh my god. What am I doing? Get that on. Straight away. I want an assault rifle though. Oh my goodness, look at that. What have we been doing? I've been trailing those things around. Beam rifle. I do quite like the assault rifle. I mean, that's way better. Oh, we've got an 1,001 here. Smashed it. Boom. What other games come out this year? Well, we've got Phantom Liberty next week, which technically is a game in its own right. It's going to cost like, is it $20 or $25? Assassin's Creed. What is it? Max Payne's coming out. That Forza. Quite a few games. Call of Duty. And then beginning of next year, there's like quite a few games too. Not Max Payne. What? Alan Wake. I don't know why I just said Max Payne. Oh, I tell you, it's because it's 8 o'clock on a Friday. My brain is officially shutting down. I would take a new Max Payne game though. But not sure Rockstar are working on that right now. Path of Exile 2? What's that? Is that like League of Legends?
We discovered a facility.
I'm thinking of Dota. All right, I'm gonna stop talking.
Cover us while we run protocols to see if it's a trap.
Before I put my foot in it. I did see, yeah, we were just talking about Division 3, yeah. Oh my god, this gun hits. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my. Could have done with this earlier. We got someone in the circle, have we? Oh, I've got to stay in it now. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I've never played it. What is it similar to? I've heard of it, but I was thinking of Dota. That's what I was thinking of. I say, I'm still scarred from my League of Legends experience like 15 years ago. I know I was used to COD lobbies back then, you know? And they were toxic. But I went on League of Legends and oh my god, I'm still scarred. Dropping down to under the 60 FPS here. I'm feeling it in game as well. So to stay above 60, really, you're going to need... You could just switch frame generation on, not worry about the upscaling. Just have that on alone, and you shouldn't... you won't drop below 60. Gameplay looks super smooth. Yeah, you do dip down though there. In some areas there, just native 4K, we're getting like 55 when there's that combat. But like the smoothness of it is pretty good. Frame time's looking alright. You're gonna play Hunt Showdown? Nice, good luck. I don't play that in ages. Can't believe how much better this gun is. The actions, yeah, imagine if this is on something like Forspoken. I mean, the stuttering and the combat would be, even on the movement. It's still beta though, so I wonder what they might change. Still got until next year, so hey. How's performance? It's actually pretty good. Unreal Engine 5 games from what we've seen. One of the better ones. Considering it's only a beta too. We did that one up there, didn't we? But it's just telling me that I've not done these now. But I don't know if those other missions... Power supply. Hold the defense line. I think we did that one already, but it's telling me I haven't done it. Enjoyed Remnant 2. I didn't really enjoy that. It was a bit boring.
Enemy forces
it
are attempting
was a
to
bit empty.
disconnect the power grid linked to the outpost in the square. If the power is cut off, this will be a huge setback to our operation. This facility provides power to the outpost. We have to stop the enemy offensive.
Did I get a new sniper? I don't think I did I? I got a shotgun. Oh. Oh. They like evaporate. From the gameplay I saw, yeah, it's... I mean, performance when I played it day one, it was really bad as well, which didn't help. I couldn't get on board with it. I'd prefer to play something like this than Remnant 2 personally, but... Did I like Armored Core? It's okay. Those just Souls games just aren't really my thing, but I can appreciate the game. It's same as Elden Ring. For me, it's like it's not really my thing, but I can appreciate the game. Same with Lies of P as well. No! Oh. Left 4 Dead, yeah, I love that game. That would be cool. But there's the whole Valve 3 game myth, isn't it? They never done 3. But I'll tell you what scratched the itch for me on Left 4 Dead a little bit. Although it's not quite exactly the same game, but World War Z. That like scratched the itch a bit. Play with friends, that is good. I played that during COVID lockdown. We all got it. It was for free on Epic, I think. And like me and my friends all played it, and for free, like that was a decent game for free.
They're repeating
What do I think of this game? I like it. It's good fun. Good fun from what I've seen so far. Should get the shotgun out, really. Got no ammo. Oh no! Nine seconds.
Reload. Thankfully, I've heard about your exploits.
Nice.
Thanks to you, the Kingston
Okay, so I just had to do all three. I think it's a little bit like glitch because maybe it's just the beta.
I have good news and bad news.
Epic gives great. Yeah, but I think that's the game I enjoyed the most that I had for free on Epic. The other games I got for free are... what else did I got Tomb Raider on there for free, which I suppose is pretty good, but I think I had the most fun on that World War Z. I don't think what else I got. I think I got Ark. What was it? Ark Survival? I got that on there.
All clear.
Thoughts on the new Warhammer Space Marine game? Is that the one that's a bit like Doom? Is that already out, or is it... I've said a lot of is it a bit like today, haven't I? And I feel like it's always gone very badly. Oh, is Path of Exile like League of Legends? What was the other one? Is Warhammer like Doom? So in this area here, we got quite a bit of stuttering, didn't we? And we've got it again. It just doesn't seem to like this area. The other area was alright. But when we were running around this bit earlier, we were getting stuttering, even with DLSS on. Game's coming soon. Oh, I'm thinking of a different game then. It's Warhammer, though. The game I'm thinking of is Warhammer. I just don't know what it's called. See this on the floor here? On the... Not good, bruv. When I look down, it's fine, but look. Do you see it? You must be able to see that.
Marcus, from the Hard Investigation Team. Reporting on our status. Welcome back. Let me give you the bad news first. There's a place called Slumber Valley, where no one ever goes. According to our intel, the Vulgus have captured it and have stockpiled supplies there. We need to eliminate
I never actually completed those Tomb Raider games.
So we can secure all of Kingston. As you know, Kingston and Albion are only divided by
I felt like I played so much Tomb Raider when I was younger.
You have great timing.
I've never really gone back to it.
Bad news just as you arrived. Connect to the operation terminal. I'll remove the Vulgus barrier temporarily. My job is done here. Please, handle the rest.
According to my data, the road you need to take is treacherous. If the Vulgus aren't...
I really like the Uncharted
they'll use
games,
the
though.
surrounding terrain to launch an attack.
Which is like a similar-ish vibe. Of like treasure hunting. With like a similar style. I remember though, in this bit on like Tomb Raider 2, is it? And like, I just couldn't do it. It was like, there was a bit with a lion. No, it was a tiger.
Please, take care.
Or like the bits where you're just like, you fall into the spikes. And I remember being a kid just thinking like, how do you do that? Like, that blows my mind. I just couldn't comprehend how it was possible to even get past this little bit. And I must have been stuck on that for like 6 months. I don't know. Just being like, I just cannot see how this is possible. And all it is just a little jump somewhere, you know? Look at me now, though. Taking out bosses on Liza P. Easy. Bunny hopping, look. I'd have never thought I could do this as a kid, look. Oh, look at that. I could have never done it. Didn't even know it's possible.
HQ is relying on you too much. I'm not trying to put pressure on you. But with the way things are going, you won't be able to destroy the Iron Heart.
And my mate spent hours in a room with all the levels, yeah. Oh, the levers. I always used to just troll the granddad or whatever at the house. You know, you could just go to the house and run around on, like, the assault course. And, like, he would carry the tray. And I'd lock him in the fridge, you know? You're really sick with it. No cap. Why does this game seem like a game you've seen 1,000 times? Because you've probably dreamt of this game every night for the last 1,000 days. Every night you've thought, you know, a game like that would be absolutely incredible. Actually, you've dreamt of it for the last 999 days. Today is the 1,000th day. And it is now happening. It is real. It's real now. You no longer have to dream. It's real. It's here. They're doing a Mafia 4, are they? Did I know that?
Destroying the Iron Heart is the only way to save everyone.
I feel like every series of games is getting a new one. Fable, getting a new one. Oh, we've got Mafia 4. Bioshock is getting a new one. Tomb Raider's getting a new one, isn't it? What was the one game that failed with the flying mates and they went underwater? Oh, no idea. Is that a game that's out now, or is it? So this here, whoever was asking about the story, I think this is a continuation of the story. When we spoke to that guy. Look at this here. This looks good. It was a Destiny-like game. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Gianni, hello. This is actually one of the Unreal Engine 5 games that I think... Some of the other ones I thought looked good, but then the textures looked off. In some areas, the textures looked really low. in this game, I honestly think that it overall looks pretty decent consistently. Like, there's not any area I'm thinking, like, it looks really bad. And now I've said that, I've spoken too soon. You know, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? It doesn't look bad from over here. It looks pretty good there. Just don't go close. It kind of depends how you're looking at it. I mean, it looks bad there. Wait, I've got 27 seconds. Hang on. Oh my god, I might have messed this up looking at rocks. Immunity? Oh, I've actually messed this up a lot. What? I'm not quite sure what this time is about. 1 minute now. I'll just get the big boy gun out, huh? Get the big boy out. Yeah, sorry. It happened again. It went a long while though without doing it, didn't it? It's got to be my internet then, right? Do we reckon? It's got to be that. But it lasted a lot longer though, didn't it? I mean, we've been playing. It's so weird. I've got a feeling, like, it seems to happen when I'm close to 3 hours. I find that interesting. As soon as I get close to 3 hours, it just does it more. They're like, nah. Too much. Too much. Because that happened to me yesterday. No picture. I'm probably gonna have to reset OBS Studio. I don't like it. Let me try and capture game. Hang on. It might work if I get rid of MSI. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Alright. I think I'm going to have to call it there, guys, because I would restart, but I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go soon anyway, so I might as well just call it there, I think. Got to try and get to the bottom of what it is. It's got to be my internet. It's got to just be, like, the bit rate. Yeah, the internet's just going to 0, and then it's just crashing my OBS, I guess. I don't know. It's weird it's only just really started getting bad recently, though. It seems odd. But yeah, I won't be about tomorrow, but I'll probably get my Lies of P video out. And, oh my god, I'm getting attacked. But I'm going to try and be on Sunday. I might try out some Cyberpunk with my 4080 with Ray Reconstruction just to see what it's like on that. But it depends how much time I have, because I want to try watch the Tottenham Arsenal game, which I think is at 2. So I might try and either get an hour or two in before or after. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, have a good evening until I'm on Sunday. And see you later.